And welcome. My name is Melody, and this is How to Vids. We show you simple, fast solutions for products that you have at home. So, for today's live stream, we're going to be talking about 3 ways that you can beat the heat because, guys, it's serious out there. It's hot. So it's been a while since we've been on live stream. I will tell you one thing that is absolutely fabulous to keep your house cool. These are very, I want to say, low cost tips that anyone can do. So the first one that I have is for weather stripping. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but you could go to like your local Home Depot, you could go to Walmart, you could go to Amazon, Temu, you can go to any of those awesome places and you can pick up a thick type of tape that you can actually put on the corners of your window and you can seal out any kind of breezes that might come. It's pretty much like preparation for your home so you won't lose any cool air, especially if you've got that air conditioner running. And it's going to be great for the winter time so you're not losing heat from your home as well. So it's also another way that you're also saving money so you will not have to worry about any kind of um, I want to say like loss of, yeah, you're saving money, guys. You're saving money because you're not having to worry about cranking up the heater higher. You're not having to worry about cranking up the air conditioner higher because you don't want that to work as hard as it should because you want it to stay intact for a long time. So these are just some ways that you can do this. Now, I've learned kind of how to do this for a while since, we've lived in a house. I've done a few things to try to help out with this. So the weather stripping has helped. Now, if you can do it around like your back door, those are places where it gets drafty. If you have a garage connector, maybe a door that connects to the garage via to your house, that's a great place to put weather stripping at on the inside of the door. And then there's another place where you can put it at, of course, um, where you get drafts. So if you have a door that's not touching low enough to the ground and it doesn't have a sweeper on the bottom, you definitely know that you need something there to block off any kind of drafts that'll come in. Because again, that's going to help you to save money so you're not losing any heat or cool air from your home. So that's a simple thing. I think weather stripping can be anywhere between $5 for a roll all the way up to like $12. But pretty sure you'll probably find it a lot cheaper. Again, you can always check out Temu and you could definitely check out I'm trying to think one other place that could give it to you for a cheaper price. You could, yeah, definitely go to Temu or you could go to like Walmart and you can pick those up at your local places. So I do want to tell you we do have a sponsor for today's show, which is Everlasting Comfort. So if you're looking for wonderful products for your home that last a long time, definitely want to make sure you're getting Everlasting Comfort. We have one product you definitely want to get from Everlasting Comfort, and it is their cold brew machine. And let me tell you, if you like coffee, a great way to brew your coffee the night before, and when you take it out in the morning, it's better than anything you've ever tasted. So make sure you're checking out the link in the description. You'll get your own Everlasting Comfort uh, coffee brewer. All right, next one. We talked about one tip, which was weather stripping, right? We've got one other tip that is for fans, right? It was interesting. I was talking to my son last few hours ago. He was telling me he was burning up in his room, and I'm like, "Well, I got the air conditioner going. It's hot." What you can do is how to position the fans to get it circulating accordingly. You can actually get a fan and put it in the doorway. Yes, it sounds crazy. If you put it in the doorway, that's going to increase the circulation, the air circulation in that room. and it's going to make it feel cooler. So you're not having to, again, crank up the air conditioning. You want to save money. This is the best way to do it. So with the fan, I use a Lasco box fan. That box fan was like $20. And for me, I feel like that was the best fan to ever purchase, guys. I've only purchased that type of fan for years. And I've noticed I've had that fan for a long time. I haven't had it since, I think, since Alyssa was born. I've had that fan and I haven't gotten a chance to clean it. So our video for this week that you're going to see pop up is how to clean a Lasco box fan. So we definitely don't want to have to throw those products away if we don't need to. It's very simple to disassemble and to reassemble. And I'm going to show you step by step how that process works. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button so you could also see the video when you get notified when it pops up. All right, so we've got the box fan, how you can position it so you can get an adequate airflow. I've also done this in my living room. I've turned the lights off in the house, the least amount of lights possible. I've also switched over lots of my lights to LED lights as it doesn't seem like it's as hot in the house. But I also put up minimum lights in the house so the home remains cool, especially midday like this. The sun is at its hottest point and it seems to get the house very, very hot. And that's going to lead us to our last point, which is getting curtains. Now, you might notice I got these teal curtains here behind me, right? But these teal curtains have a special lining. If you notice, it's bright, right? But you can hardly see it because of this. Let's see if you can see it from here. This lighting right here. The lining that's on here is thick, and it actually helps to create what's called a blackout curtain. So the blackout curtains prevent any sunlight from coming in, and that produces heat, right? So that actually bounces off of that curtain and it stays out. So it keeps your home staying cool and fresh. Now, I have also used these curtains during the winter because I want to keep my space warmer, but it's also a great way to just kind of change things up, make your home look a little bit more fresh. These curtains are affordable. I bought mine from a discount store for $20, guys. Yeah, the ones that you see behind me. And they worked out really well. I was very surprised. I actually mounted these curtains yesterday, and it was extremely hot yesterday. And when I tried it out, one thing I did notice, it was hot. Like when I took the other curtains down, the white curtains that I had up previously, my space always seemed like it was warm. Couldn't figure it out. Hey, Margaret, what's going on? We got Margaret in the house. Margaret, how are you doing? I'm just wrapping up our tips for today. I'm going to finish saying this one point, and then I'm going to jump back into conversation with you because I'm going to edit it out. So what I did was I took my white curtains down since the white curtains were allowing more light in, which I liked, but it was making my space hot and I was sweating like crazy. So I decided to get these new blackout curtains, and they work perfectly. They keep my space nice and cool, and I don't have the sun shining through. So every once in a while, I got to peek outside to see, is this really working? But it does. So blackout curtains work perfectly to keep the house cool, excuse me. So just to recap, we've got one, weather stripping that you can use on doors and windows, right? And you can also use a sweeper on the very bottom of your door to keep out any drafts or losing any kind of cool air or hot air in your home, right? That's one. Then you got two, you got a box fan, right? I told you the Lasco box fans are fabulous. You always want to go with those because they last a long time and they're simple to clean, and you can position them in the inside of the doorway to get a good airflow. And then, of course, the last one is what? It's our curtains, our blackout curtains that actually keep our space cool. So if you like those tips, make sure you're going over to the next video that I'm going to be posting, and make sure you're subscribing because we are going to disassemble our Lasco fan and we're going to clean it. And I'm going to show you a safe way to do that. Hey, Margaret, how are you? Thank you for being patient. Yeah. Margaret says, hi, Melody. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm so glad you're doing good. Margaret says, today is my kid's last day of school. Oh my gosh. So what grade? What grade? That's so exciting. You know, when they have their last day of school wrapped up, you know, they're going to be excited when they come home too, because they know that tomorrow they will not have to wake up early for school. Do you have anything planned for them for the summer? Let me know if you have anything planned. I have Lissa is working on her, I think it's Kumon Academy. She's not Kumon Academy, a Khan Academy is what she's working on. It's Khan Academy. And then Alex is doing some classes on coding. Yeah, he's doing classes on coding. So this is going to be fun. I'm actually interested see how far he's learned, how far he's came. They've been working hard though. All the kids in school work hard, man. I see how it is now. Okay, grades 6, 8, and 9. Oh, middle school, transitioning up to junior, 8th grade. Oh my gosh. Now entering high school, right? And then 9th grade. Oh gosh, being a junior. So 9th grade, your baby in 9th grade. That's like Alyssa. She's going into her next grade, which is being a sophomore. And I'm like, wow. Alex will be a junior in high school. And then Jason, he's already in college. He's going to be a junior in college. Can you believe that? That's crazy. So these kids are growing so fast. I had made something pretty cool this past weekend. A really cool thing. I don't know if you like pineapple, and I don't know if you like coconut. If you like those two things, let me know. I love those two things. I've always been a fan of coconut and pineapple, and this is like a cool little treat that'll it's cheap. It's real cheap to make. You get a can of Dole pineapple chunks, and you get, like, if you can go to like your local supermarkets. Walmart sells this. They have chunks of coconut that come in a bag now. Sometimes you don't have to get an actual coconut. You can get a bag, and you could use the coconut, like half the bag of that coconut. Use the whole can of pineapple and the juice. Do not drain it. Dump it all in a blender and blend it up. And then you're going to use about 1/4 of a cup of sugar. 1/4. Don't use half. I used half and I did too much. You use 1/3 of a cup, and add some lime juice to this, right? Have it blended up really good. And you can put it in one of two things. I use my Ninja Creamy ice cream maker. So I pour the what's called a sorbet is what we're making with the recipe I'm telling you. I pour it in this little jar for my ice cream maker. But if you have like a loaf pan, you can put it in there and just put like some foil or some sort of saran wrap. Or if you've got a top, that's even better. And put it in the freezer over, I want to say, if you're doing it out the pan, maybe like 5 hours until it's firm enough, and use an ice cream scoop. And oh my goodness, it's going to taste like heaven. Margaret says, I love pineapple. I do too. That's like one of my favorites. And it was just such a nice pineapple treat. And I had Cleo try it, and he liked it. He was like, this tastes good, Mel. He was like, you just got to less sugar. So that's why I said use 1/3 of a cup of sugar if you use that. But I love pineapple too. So good. I was watching this girl cut up a pineapple, and it was interesting because I've never seen anyone do this with a pineapple. They actually took the top, twisted it, pulled it off, right? And then started cutting it like on its sides. So I thought that was interesting. I think that's how you cut pineapple, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I got a few things here from Temu that I also purchased that I thought was cool, and I was going to share with you some of those things. This one is pretty cool. I'm going to show you something real cool. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta move this. I'm gonna switch my view now, Margaret. Okay. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna share with you 6 products that I purchased from Temu. And if you don't know what Temu is a online store that sells products for a very, very, very low price. A lot of these things I got for 95 cents, or I got for $1.95. Not pretty much nothing under. Everything was about under. It was like $5. It was almost like a $5 and below kind of thing. It's like $5 and below. I will tell you, if you are shopping on Temu, know that the product is not going to come the next day. It's going to take a few days to receive the product because it's coming straight from China. So I guess you're working directly with the manufacturer. I don't know. But I will say I did like how when I got the products from Temu, they were all intact. And I feel like I was okay with the price point that I got. So I'm going to switch over to, oops, wrong one. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can switch cameras real quick. So you guys, do I have access to this? Oh, I don't have access to that. Hold on. My setup is a little different. So I'm a little, all right, we'll just roll with what we have. I have a different setup and I'm not going through this other software. So, and this is my first time live streaming in like 2 months. So it is what it is. All right. Our first product that I'm going to show you is a banana slicer. I got this, I believe it was 85 cents. I thought it was pretty cool because it has like these little lines, right? And then you can actually just lay your banana flat on a plate. And if you want to cut through it, it will cut directly through on the banana. So you'll have your banana sliced up. If you're like me and you like to pop your fruit in the freezer to make it like a nice treat, you can do that. I've had people do that with chocolate. They've taken a little bit of melted chocolate, put it on a banana, and then pop it in the freezer for banana bites later. And that's their dessert. So that's just one way you can use this. But you can use this with cucumbers. I haven't tried it with a tomato yet. I wanted to see if I try it with a cherry tomato, how it would work. Hey, Evans, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I was telling Margaret, she was here a second ago. I was telling her how it was 3 ways to keep cool, but I've moved on. I'm doing another video right now on how you can use some of the cool Temu products. I purchased some of these for myself, and I wanted to test them out, and they do work pretty good. So I got this banana slicer. And I was telling her you could use it for like cucumber slices, especially if you like for salads, or if you just are like me and you like to snack and you're trying to snack mindfully, you can use this also to cut through. So yeah, tell me, how have you been, Evans? You doing okay? So, all right, so that was one product. That was the banana slicer. Evan says, I have one of those. What do you use it to slice with? Same thing, just bananas and cucumbers? Evan says, I have one of those and I'm doing okay. Good, good, good. I don't know if you have this one. This one is pretty cool. All right. So when I got this is a pot, and it's a pot. I was going to say a pot top. It's a top holder, right? But it also holds your utensils for if you don't want it directly on your stove. So I thought this was pretty cool. You just kind of take this piece, you slide it in, right? And then you put your top of your pot here. So any kind of water condensation that like formed on the top is not pouring on your stove, is going in here. So that's the good thing. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool because it just helps with not making a mess, you know. And I think I got this one. This one was for 85 cents. You know, prices might change, but when I got it like a month and a half ago. So this was like 85 cents when I purchased it. But I thought it was pretty cool. And it's easy to clean. I just hand washed it really quick. Evan says, yep, bananas for overnight oats. That sounds so good. Now I want oats. I made banana bread the other day and it came out so dry. You're probably like, this came out so good, right? I had only one egg, right? And I wanted to see how it would work. And I was like, maybe it'll come out good. Like I'm doing everything, like I'm following my regular recipe. But I will tell you, if you've only got one egg and you're trying to make banana bread, just make sure the expectations aren't too high. So Evan says, are these from Temu? Yes, these are from Temu. And I got it for like super cheap. I have a link, I believe, in the description where you can also get like a discount if you use the link that I gave you. And of course, I do get a small affiliate commission from it. It's not big bucks, guys. I get a little something. So thank you for using it. But I do get, like I told you, you get the discount code if you sign up with my link, and you can get like some cool stuff like this. I got one more. I got another thing. I got a few things, but I'm only gonna show you 5. I love Temu. I already bought too much. Yeah, I know it gets addictive. You know what's funny? The games that they have on there. I thought that was a wonderful idea. Margaret says they also have an avocado slicer and the watermelon cutter. I actually wanted those two, but I opted to get this. I was like, okay, I'm only going to get like 8 things. So I got, right now, what I'm going to show you is 4, 5, 6 things that I bought from there. So this one is supposed to help you to open jars, tops of like maybe soda bottles that you can't open, because I'll be honest with you, when I twist, sometimes I feel it right here. And you open it and it has almost like this type of grip right here in the inside. So that way when it does hold on to the top and you twist it, it opens up easily. That's what I like about it. So yeah, get you one of these if you find like that you have a hard time opening up soda bottles, water bottles, you use this. And I got this, I believe this one was for like $3. Yeah, it was like 2 and change. So about $3 I got this one for. Let's see. I bought a bunch of shirts. Love them all. What kind of shirts did you get? And Margaret, you know what? I didn't even think to get an avocado slicer. I think that's a great idea. A watermelon cutter. I need to get that. I used to grow that. Yeah, that used to be my thing. I used to do a lot of gardening. But because I've changed my occupation, I don't do the gardening as much. I got rid of the gardening bed, but if I come across my watermelon pictures, I will definitely show you on our next stream. You said all kinds. You know what? They have some good stuff on there. I like ordering from there because I seen plus size stuff there that were nice. And I was like, I wonder if this is going to run small. I was a little concerned with that because I've never bought clothes from there before. I've only bought like kitchen stuff. So let's see. Do you have your affiliate link, Melody? It should be in the affiliate link should be in the description, Margaret. Do you see it? Let me know if you see it because I put it there. Let's see. Evan says they have really nice diamond paintings. Oh, can you share? Okay, hold on one second. Let's see if I can put this. Hold on. No, that's for another one. Let's see. I'll go on my phone and see if I can do it that way for you, okay? Let's see. I have it though. Do I need to go into? I might have to go into my own live stream and do this so you could see. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Okay. All right, here you go. I'm gonna hold on. Let me try to. I'm trying. This is a little bit different for me, so just give me a second. Um. Okay, here we go. Link. Okay, so I'm gonna give you my link in a second. I'm gonna give you my link. I don't know why it took me to this other thing. It's in the description though. If you look, I was trying to. If you go to my description, it should say it like right down here. I have two links. Click on the first one. If it does ask you, okay. And then let's see. Okay, thanks, Margaret. Evan says, watch for price changes. They give you a refund right away if items you bought drop in price. Yes. Also, if you don't receive your product within a certain amount of time, they will also refund you a partial amount for that. Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool too. I thought that was pretty neat. I was like, I don't know of a lot of places that do that, but every bit counts. And you want to be able to save your money as best as you can, right? So that's one thing. I was gonna say also, Evans, I've gotten I've gotten all my stuff one time. Yeah, so far I have too. I will say it's funny how sometimes my stuff is packaged because it does have it comes in sometimes like a ball and it's like taped up like all the way around. But I'm not losing my stuff, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna tell you something else I got. I got this ring light from there. I just got it right say like maybe a week ago or something. I got this ring light. This usually goes between 15 $20. I got this for 4 and change. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, Temu is my new place that I go to and I pick up my stuff. I got this. This is another thing that I thought that is really cool for like kitchen. If you like to make shapes with your food, right? If you like to make shapes with your food, especially if you're doing stuff for like grandchildren or maybe yourself, you could use this. They have these little molds, right? And all you've got to do is put your mold in the pan, crack your egg, put in the center of the heart, and then just let it cook. You could have it upright like this. So then when it's ready, you just pull it up. The egg is still in the pan. And then let's see. Evan says, yep, mine too. And then Evan says, I got 2 lawn chairs. They are really nice. They come in boxes. That's actually pretty awesome. I was gonna ask you how did they package it? Because mine doesn't come in boxes. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Let me see. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Margaret. You are so sweet. I guess this thing is like modding itself. I don't know why. Um, if you need free gifts and the existing users to share with me the links, Evans, thank you. Thank you so much, girls. Always use those links that I put in the description because those are the ones that give me, like I said, the commission. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. You guys are like so sweet. You said mine's don't come in boxes either, just the chairs. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Because I was expecting boxes, and then I seen this big bright orange bag, and I was like, "What is this on my porch?" And then I seen that it was Temu. So I guess whenever I order Temu stuff, that's what I'm always looking out for is that big orange bag. All right, so we got our banana. We got our banana slicer, right? Got our pot holder. Got our bottle opener. This is gonna be good for barbecues, right? I got our heart. I don't know what you want to call it, but this is like a heart egg cutter, right? A mold that you can put in a frying pan. And then I got this. I think y'all are really gonna like this one. Check this out. You know, if you got like an air fryer, right? You could like put your stuff in the air fryer. Look at that. That has a little smiley face. He said always comes in big orange bag. Yeah, you can't miss it. That's what I like about it. You cannot miss it at all. This gives you a silicone based holder so you can cook anything you want in your air fryer. I thought this was pretty cool because I like silicone. This has been my best friend since the beginning of time, since I've gotten it, and it makes cooking easier. It also makes it easier if you don't feel like washing it, you can put a liner in this. I'm just telling you the hack, guys. Because sometimes the house gets so hot, you don't want to cook, right? Or you don't want to feel hot from any appliances being on. This is the hack. You use this, put a liner in it, and then put your food inside, and you could just use it another time. So, yeah, pretty cool to be able to use. I thought it was neat. And it has these little handles as well. So, great if you're heating up your food. All right, this is my last one that I got. This is a real cool thing. I had my kids playing with it, had Cleo playing with it. Like everybody wanted to play with this, and I could see why. And I still play with it today. Now, I will tell you something interesting. This is a bone conducting speaker, right? This is super small. You see how small it is, right? It fits in the size of my palm, right? Here's the box for it. Now, it didn't come in this box. I got this box because the speaker instructions say that if you put this on something that's hollow, it will amplify the sound even more from the speaker. So I'm going to demonstrate that to you so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, let me go ahead and I'm going to try my best to put something on without getting a copyright strike. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something. Because we're on YouTube. It's not like when we were on Amazon, guys. Remember Big A? You can kind of play almost anything you want. But on the big YouTube, you cannot do that. That's a big no-no. All right. Let's see. What can I put on here? All right. I'm going to have to turn this on. Okay, so the first thing I will tell you that it tells you power on. Okay. It tells you to power on through this. But check this. It tells you to power on through this. But check this. It's a little bit of a feedback. It's a little bit of a feedback. If I play it, you can't hear it as much. But if I put it on the box, you can hear it clearly. So that's my new thing. That's a fun little toy that I play with. It's a little Bluetooth bone conducting speaker. I got this for $8, and I have been having so much fun with this. So if you see this, you can pick this up for yourself too. Evan says no, you can't on Amazon either. I know there's so many things like you gotta be careful with, but the copyright thing is a real thing, guys. I remember one time it was Prime Day, and we were when it was Prime Day, I had played like a quick song. I'm talking about 5 seconds, right? And had a good laugh. And when I woke up like an hour later, I had like a copyright strike on my YouTube channel. So we can't do that. Yeah, we can't do that. I've got to find some music that we can play here that is approved. And then once I do that, you'll get to hear some more music. But I came on here because I just wanted to hang out with y'all and and chat like we used to. So what I was thinking of was coming on once a week, right? We can come on every Thursday, same time, 1 o'clock. If you girls are available, I'll be here. You tell me also if you're looking for something specific from Temu, but this channel specifically focuses on how things work, on products, like how they work, if you need some troubleshooting for some products. And so let's see. Evan says just look up copyright free music on YouTube. I did do that. And I've used that on YouTube and still gotten a copyright strike. So I was just like, I gotta start another channel. You can't, the whole thing with YouTube is if you want to monetize from it, you cannot get a copyright strike, or you can't monetize from the channel. So you just have to you have to tread lightly. You have to like really, really, really pick. So yeah, I know. And I was pretty sad about that because in the description, when I saw it, it said, do not, it said, do not use unless you have the person's name, their full name, and the link of that music in your description. I did that, and I made sure. I'm so smart. I took a picture, and I was like, I'm gonna take a picture just in case. Well, I took a picture, and I got the copyright strike, but I fought it. I did not want that on my channel, so they took that off, and I was very, very grateful when I showed them that. And then after that, I was like, I'm not using copyright anymore. I was like, I'm not doing that. So I was glad. No strikes. But yeah. So yeah, you said look up copyright free music. Yeah, so you got to be careful. But you can use something called story blocks. Like a lot of creators use story blocks, and it allows you to use music and videos and sound bites without having to worry about the copyright strikes going against your channel. So that's always an important move where you got to figure out how to integrate that in your content for your channel while you're talking. So it has to be like something entertaining or something like that. So yeah, anyway, we both know with the music we'll have to just step up our game. They do have some free music on YouTube. It within the YouTube program, like I can get music from there, but recently people have had like copyright strikes on that too, so I've kind of like steered away from music. Yeah, he does he makes it specifically for Amazon. Like you could play his music on Amazon, but I would have to get direct permission from him to use it um on YouTube, which he doesn't want people to use. You could use it on Amazon, but not on YouTube. Yeah. I love Digital Dave. He has great music. His music is really good. Yeah. I checked, remember. I believe me. I did check with him. And I think we talked about that like 2.5 years ago. Yeah, we talked about it a long time ago. And I asked him if we could, if the community could use his music, and he was like, yes, only on Amazon, not if you're doing Amazon and YouTube. Like if you're doing dual streaming, no. So because then you'll get a strike. You don't want that. So but yeah, I'll make sure we'll get some music. But if you girls have any ideas for like topics, those always help out. Let's see. I can't do any giveaways on here. That's a new thing that YouTube also has told us not to do. So it's like, oh, the good old days, we used to do those little fun runs. Can't do them on YouTube. So looking for another way that we can do that once I find maybe another platform that'll allow us to do that. I might open up a Facebook group just for a Facebook page for our videos for our channel again. So yeah, let me know if there are any maybe products that you want me to focus on. I am going to do the Lasco box fan this week. And I think I'm also going to do our cold brew coffee cold brew by Everlasting Comfort, which they're actually our what they are our sponsor for this they are our sponsor for this particular video. So Everlasting Comfort, thank you so much for the cold brew machine. We're gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like, how you can make a cold brew coffee and still stay cool with all of this heat. Let's see. Ah, that would be nice. Maybe you can post lightning deals from Temu. Okay. Yeah, that sounds to me that sounds about right. Um we can do that. Temu deals. Okay. They changed often. But yeah, the lightning deals we can definitely do. I could definitely do that in a group. Let's see. I'm trying to think where else. Anything that I find if you guys want me to do a deal one, I'll make a deal page for us and we can do that. And you guys can snatch it up from there or from my website. Yeah, my website is not finished yet though. I just did it Monday, so still working on that. But yeah, we've been doing I've been trying to start from scratch. And the starting from scratch has been really interesting because when you have all of these things lined up and you have to start over, sometimes you're like, it can seem a little overwhelming. And so what I did was I allowed myself a little bit of a break so I could focus on my family, refocus on the most important things that I felt I could provide value for you guys, and get back in. Let's see. Sounds good. I will join and shop from there. Then we can try to get other people to join. Okay. Okay. So what I'll do is I will let me get my notebook. You know me and my notebook, Evans. Always gotta have a piece of paper, right? All right. So what I'll do is I will create. I'm gonna create a group. And that group will have some affiliate links, like Temu, like the affiliate links. And I may have like some other links from other places, but I have a notebook too all the time. Listen, don't ask me, can you remember this? Because I got too many things going on over here, like sometimes I'll forget. So I always have to write everything down. It also helps me to not feel anxious about it. Like, did I forget something? I don't like feeling like that before I go to bed. So I write everything down on a notebook, on a page. And I think that's something I'll share with you guys too. And we can do like maybe um, a separate live stream on it, just with how I deal with having like ADHD and how I set up a system for myself and how it's helped me to reevaluate certain things I still struggle with. Like I'm a real person. So yeah, yeah. Let's see. I have a notebook too all the time. I do too. Yeah. And so one of the things I would like to do at some point, and I was gonna launch this group, was to have a little like eat well and be fit kind of group, like also for my accountability, so you could see like I'm doing this on a budget, you can do it too, kind of thing. So yeah, always caring about you guys and seeing how you're doing. And I'm just so grateful to be able to have a platform like YouTube to be able to do this, because now I can live stream anytime I want, and we can talk about all the fun topics that we want and not feel limited. Yeah, I thought that'd be cool. It's gonna be. I think I want to make it to where I'm sharing recipes, right? Like we started off doing the AI recipes. Remember, we could still continue that, right? But we wanted to keep it to where it's simple. maybe we can do like the $10 challenge. And the $10 challenge is going to be, you have $10. What can you have for dinner this whole week with the $10 that you get? So I thought that would be fun, but it has to be healthy foods, right? All of it has to be healthy foods. And then I also thought about doing the walk challenge. They have lots of walking programs, and I wanted to explore how each of those walking programs are and give you like a really good review. See if it's great for see if it's great for um beginners, because sometimes you might look and be gung-ho. You got your tights on, you have your t-shirt, your socks and shorts, and you're like about to jump into it and you about to have a heart attack because this workout is just too hard. So that's one of the things that I was going to do. I'll take the hard work for you and you can make your choice from there. Okay. Evan says that would be hard. She says it sounds like fun, so we could create the health group, right? And then she also says $10 a week would be hard. Okay, how about $50 a week? And that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, does that sound like doable? That's going to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe some snacks. Hey, Cyrus, how are you? How are you doing today? Cyrus says, hey, Mel, great to catch you here live. Love your content. Okay, Evans is thinking about it. So maybe. Okay. All right. How about this? We'll just stick with two things, and you tell me that. We'll revisit the challenge. But we'll go with the AI recipes, right? And then we'll go out with the walking, let's see, AI recipes. And then we'll go up with the walking video reviews, right? And that's anything that anyone can access off of YouTube. And also, if you've got Netflix, if you've got Prime, I'll visit those as well. If it's a video from the 80s and it's accessible and it's a walking video and it's available to me too, I will review it for you as well. Okay, Cyrus says, I'm good. Evan says, okay, that sounds about right. All right, so the recipes and the walking program. So we'll do maybe one review each week. Like, this is what I did this week with this walking program. I know which one I'm going to review immediately. I have 3 in mind, so that's great. And then that gives me my accountability, and you guys can get some of the free checklists and stuff that's been helping to keep me organized. I can give that to you. And I'm going to give the AI recipes for free, so don't worry about that. Let's see. Cyrus Webb says, I'm good. Are you still live streaming, Cyrus? Or did you take a break? I know a few people have taken breaks, or some of them are just making videos. And do you have a YouTube channel? Always try to support everybody here. If you have a YouTube channel, let me know. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we wanted to. I thought, like I said before, I thought about it. I'm still streaming, doing more videos though. Okay, good. All right. So when I'm on there, I'll make sure I'm looking for you, and I'll pop through and say hi. Margaret, guess who's here? Alyssa. Say hi, Alyssa.
Hi, Margaret.
So yeah, so that's what we're doing. And yeah, I'll be live streaming on this platform. You'll see me more here. And like I said before, we can do that. I don't know if you want to be part of it, Cyrus, you can. But yeah, I did a walking video with Jane Fonda on Apple workouts. What? Wow, Jane Fonda. That is a relic right there. I have not heard that name in such a long time. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Like let me see how I could hold up. Will I make it to the end of the workout? Like I'll be straight with you. Some I haven't. Some I ended up crying because the workout was too hard. I was just like, "Oh my gosh." So, we will definitely do the walking workout reviews. Lissa got me hooked on one girl that I absolutely love. I'm not gonna say her name because I wanna just show you um, these workouts so that way you can also you know boot. Oh, Margaret says hi. She says hi, Alyssa. She says sorry, Mel. I'm at the UPS store now. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on the go. I thought you were home. Huh? YouTube. Hmm. You're so funny. Let's see. She talks to you while you both walk. It's so cool. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty awesome. We have I have a few people in mind. Um there's one woman, her name is Leslie, and she is just awesome. And she reminds me of someone from New Jersey I would say hi to. She has like a little bit of what I hear is a Jersey accent, and she's just so encouraging. She does that to you as well. Like she talks to you while she walks, and she walks with you. And all I remember is one phrase. She says, "Walk, walk, walk, and walk, and walk." like I know the beat already that she does. And then there's another woman. Um, I used to work out, Denise Austin. She's like awesome. Don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she has some older videos that are low impact aerobic workouts that are really good. Yeah, so you could try hers out. I still have a lot of her videos. And let's see, what's the other one? That's that one. There's another one Alyssa got me hooked on. Um, and that one's going to be one I'm going to review. I'm not going to say yet what her name is, but I love this girl. She's a young mother, and it was during the pandemic. I think she had her baby, and she was very depressed about her weight, so she went ahead and she started working out. Evan says Apple Fitness is awesome. I don't have Apple TV. My son Jason does, but I have an iPad, so I wonder if I still have that free. I probably have a free like a maybe like a free 7-day pass that I could use for. So I'll look into that one too. Um, Apple Fitness. One other thing that is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have a Fitbit. If you got a Fitbit, they usually have workouts connected to the app. They have that. Um, And then there was one workout that I absolutely loved that was kind of like a workout and a fitness. It was a zombie workout that I used to do on the Xbox. This is when there was something called Xbox Live. And with the Xbox Live, you used to be able to do these zombie fitness workouts. And they were so much fun, guys. I'm telling you. It was like the TV was very interactive. Like it would talk to you. And to get away from the zombies, you had to work out a certain way. And that sounds a little nutty, but it was real fun. Apple Fitness is connected to your Apple Watch. I don't have an Apple Watch, so I thought maybe it was something. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You can It's like the Fitbit. Okay, it's like the Fitbit. Like it has its own app, I'm guessing, and so maybe that's where you find the fitness workouts through there. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I gotta see if Jason can show me his Fitbit watch, his Apple Watch, excuse me, and then he can show me the fitness things on there.
What channel platform?
Hmm?
What channel platform?
That I'm on?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on YouTube.
No, like, what is it called? Because I don't see you streaming.
Huh?
I can subscribe to it.
Oh, it's How To Vids.
Okay.
Okay. Evan says, I have an old used Apple Watch. It works. Oh, I don't have an Apple Watch, but maybe I wonder if I can get, maybe I'll have to, that'll have to be like one of my go-to items later on. We could review also um maybe fitness fitness watches. And at some point I'll do equipment. Because for me this is something that I've always wanted to do, as far as being healthy, and it's something that I kind of struggled with for a while. So and this is to be real transparent, I'm talking about years, since high school. So um for me, I feel like this would be great for us to be able to pull together to get support, right? We support each other. And then you'll find out if it's worth even doing the workouts or doing or using that technology that I'm recommending. Evan says Amazon sells used Apple products. Will the Apple Watch sync to the iPad? Because I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android. I'm team Android. That's why I'm asking you this. I'm team Android. I'm sorry.
My iPhone must be for years.
Huh?
My iPhone must be for years.
Oh, Alyssa says she has an old iPhone. Yes, you did get that a while ago, a while
Fifth
back.
grade.
Fifth grade, yeah. Amazon sells used products. Yes, she said that you can sync your Apple Watch with your iPad. I have a seventh generation iPad. Seventh generation. So that would be pretty cool. I wonder how long the battery lasts for that. Yeah. I wonder how long the battery lasts, because I have this Android, and I've told you I got like a Pixel. Pixel has their own fitness. Hold on, fitness. No, that's just showing Hold on. This one is just showing. I think it's called Heart. It's like Google Fit. I think it's called. Yeah. So it looks like a heart. Looks like a heartbeat, like a heart. And when you open it up, it tells you how many calories you need to burn. I don't normally use this, but it does track how many steps you do in a day if you wear it. And then, of course, let's see. Hold on. It also tracks, it has journals, when you walked and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. It has a map. I'm not going to pull that part up because then you'd see my exact location. But there's a map on there that shows you how far you've walked depending on where you're at. But your Bluetooth has to be on in order to track that, and it'll remind you and ping you just in case. Evan says, I think so. All Apple stuff links together. Okay. Okay. I was wondering. I was wondering that. All right. So now I don't know what I just did. I do have something I have been using, which is pretty cool. Evan says, I love your phone case. Oh, thank you. You know what? This was it was given to me by a brand a long time ago called Casetify. I love their products too. They had this is like a recycled case. Isn't that neat? And it is, let me show you. I'll take it off my phone. This is what my phone looks like, right? Without the case and stuff. But this is neat because of the way this part rises right here. It makes sure that this part of my phone, the camera part, does not get damaged. That's what I like about it. And it easily, you can plug your phone in and charge it. And also, if you have your headphones or your speaker, they have a little hole here so it doesn't muffle it. And it has in the inside right here, those white things, it's like a buffer. If your phone moves around, um, it's going to keep it in place. So, but this has got to be one of the best cases that I've ever used for my phone. I love it. Yeah, that was a gift that they gave to me. Let's see.
I'm seeing another
Thank
file.
you.
I need to find you. I need help to find you.
Oh, so
Actress.
excuse me. I was getting over a little bit of a cold I had this past week. It was pretty bad. I started off with a crazy cough, and then before I knew it, I was laid up in bed. I couldn't do anything. I was taking NyQuil, and Evan says, "How is your mom?" She's doing good. She's doing good. It was funny. I just spoke with her this morning. She was telling me about her vacuum cleaner that she loves. I sent her a vacuum cleaner a few months ago. I sent it back maybe in February or March, and she was just saying how much she loves it. So she's doing good. She still sends me mom boxes. She does. She does. So now we can do the mom boxes. I'll just show you everything I got. But I think what I'm going to be doing is sending her some of this stuff, like some of the Timu stuff that I have. I'll be probably sending her way. Like she could really use this because she has like arthritis in her hands. So she could use this easy. I know she'll definitely use this banana slicer. I know her. And this pot holder, I know she will use. I know she will use those things. So I'll probably be shipping some of those things her way soon. Yeah, she's doing great. She's doing great. She was asking me when was the next time that I was going to live stream. So I'll have to let her know next time to join us. Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, thank you so much for asking about her. That was so kind of you. So, yeah, this is the Evan says the banana slices work good for banana pudding. I haven't had that in years. You know that? Banana pudding, I love that one. I That's actually one of the things that I get when I go to this restaurant. It's called Golden Corral. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Golden Corral is like a huge buffet. You can go down in Georgia and find Golden Corral anywhere almost. And the buffet has like meat, like different kinds of meat. Sometimes they have like pot roast and stuff. And look, Evan says we go there all the time. Evans, I call it GC. We gave it a short name. It's called GC. It's Golden Corral. And I love their steak. I am obsessed with their steaks. I love it.
I used to eat their steaks.
You used to eat their steaks? I love their steaks.
Yeah, like, remember you used to serve us?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You took us to the steaks sometime.
Yes. So the steaks were one of our favorites. We worked the deals to save money. Yes. Well, when my kids were small, they'd go there, and that is where we were able to all eat really good, eat like vegetables and stuff. Everybody could have whatever they wanted, and it was never an issue. I particularly liked it because of the steak, because I was also doing like Atkins at the time. So I wasn't limited with how much meat I could have. But yeah, I did work the deals too. Sometimes they gave us coupons. We knew people at the front that knew our family because we frequently visited their establishment. So yes, we would get coupons and they were nice enough to give it to us. But yeah, I love Golden Corral. And that speaking of the Golden Corral, that they always have as a dessert their banana pudding. Now, I have this thing, and you probably are gonna laugh. I'm gonna show you a picture real quick. I see people do this all the time in Golden Corral, and this is like a pet peeve of mine. Hold on, I gotta show you this. Hold on, I'm trying to find my photos. Hold on. Once I find my photos, okay, screenshots. All right, I'm gonna show you this. I don't know why somebody would do something like this, but sometimes people will go ahead. Hold on. That's not cake. People will. Go ahead. Oh, for every 100 points, you get a $10 off coupon. How are you getting that? You signed up on their website? Maybe, I'm guessing. Maybe you have to do like the surveys or something to go along with it. I'm going to try that. I think that's going to, yeah, their app. Okay. All right. I'm going to try their app. I will try their app. Golden Corral. Now I feel like I want to go there for dinner. Oh, so what I was saying about the banana pudding. So you have, I'm just going to draw it out for you. I was trying to find something that I found this morning with someone having cake, and it was like, why would you do this? So here, let's say this is the pan of cake, right? This is the pan of cake, right? Why is somebody going to try and get the cake from the middle like this? Like, just take a corner and then work your way. Like, don't eat it from the middle. So annoying. Same thing when they have cinnamon rolls. You got that person that dig in the middle and then squishes the ones surrounding the middle. I'm like, what are you doing? You put the code in off your receipt. Okay. I first of all, I didn't even know they had an app. So now that's something I've gotta I gotta download that because you just mentioned it to me. So I don't wanna forget that they have, let's see, Golden Corral app. Yeah, rewards app. So this is what popped up, right? And then Evan says, I hate people wasting food. Oh my gosh, I see that all the time. We go into these buffets and people will let their kids stack the food as high as the earth, as high as the ceiling, right? But then they only eat like one or two things and they're like, I'm done. And I'm like, it's sad because I didn't realize, like, when you have food that wastes like that, it causes, is actually harmful to the environment. I did not know this, but when foods spoil, they emit something, a certain gas, and that causes our quality of our air to diminish. So yeah, didn't know that. It affects our breathe our air quality. So when you waste food, you're wasting air. Yeah, I don't like the wasting food thing. I think it's good if you just pick four things that you want to try out and just do little scoops. That's why I like Golden Corral, because I can take little pieces here and there, bites. And if I like it and I want more, you can always go back. But that's just I think when people pile their plates like that, they're just thinking, hey, I don't know if I go back, it'll be there. But it will. It will. But yeah. Um, I do want to thank you guys for tuning in today for our how to vids video. You will see me back again. We'll do Thursday again, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That seems to be a good time for now. May possibly change later, but um, be looking out for our how to disassemble your Lasco fan so you can keep cool. And we do want to thank our sponsors for today's video, which is Everlasting Comfort. And they do have a wonderful cold brew, a cold brewing machine that you definitely want to keep your home cool with. And it's also going to provide you with a cool beverage that's delicious. So, hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure you go ahead and look at the links that we have in the description for all three of those items. And it was good to see you too, Evans. It was. I missed you. It was so good to stream again and to chat. So, yeah, let me know if you have any ideas of things that you want to see on this channel too. That does help me out. I'll definitely integrate the lightning deal idea with you guys from Timu. And of course, I'll see you next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care, my friends. Bye.